Hey guys, Nick here in Orlando, Florida. Just had breakfast at a spot called Kiki's. It's over there, if you can see it. Here in Dr. Phillips in Orlando. And I'm sitting next to Miss Lauren. She actually connected with me on Facebook. We've known each other. We've connected years and years ago in a network marketing company that we were in. She saw I was in town and met me up here for breakfast. How awesome is that? But we were having a great conversation. And I said, let's go ahead and shoot this for our Don't Think, Just Do campaign. Because her questions that she was asking, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have similar questions. Tell them what your question was, Lauren.
Well, some of my questions were, how do you just do it? Just get the actual drive, just to get up and say, let's just do it. How do you do it?
How do you do it? And so she began to ask me these questions. And a lot of it had to do with having a goal to do what are some of the things that you want to do, for example?
Real estate investing, insurance, broker, travel the world. That's basically what I want to do, is travel the world with my husband, my son, and my mom, and we just travel the world.
So obviously the insurance and the real estate, they're residual based companies, so you want to get involved in that because you see the financial benefits, right?
Absolutely.
And so you're pursuing that so that you can be freed up to travel, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So we were having this conversation about her goals and some of the things that she wanted to do, and about the fact that she just felt a little stuck, right? We all get there. It's funny because she's asking me questions like, how do you just do it? And I'm feeling in my life right now like I ain't doing nothing. Which is so funny because I'm at home feeling like, what do I need to do to just do it, right? So and that's another little lesson for us all, guys. In the eyes of other people, just the things that you do is an inspiration to somebody, even if it in your eyes it doesn't seem like a lot, right? Because you're always a step ahead than what you realize, and somebody's watching you and getting motivation from you. So be mindful of that, right? Because Lauren, somebody's watching you saying, how you do that, girl?
How do you do it?
Right? How do you do it? And you like, doing what? I'm not doing nothing. So know somebody's always watching you. But we were having these conversations about travel. And one of the things that I was explaining to Lauren is this, for me, travel is a really, really big deal. Because when I grew up, that's one of the things my mother encouraged me to do. And I actually wanted to be a flight attendant, just to travel.
Oh, okay.
I did a lot of interviews with a lot of companies just because that was my vision of my future. And so I had explained to Lauren, I said, I've been in real estate, I've been an online marketer, I've made a lot of money in my life, but I always felt like I was so addicted to work that I never really created the experiences. And so now my desire is to create experiences. And that's where the travel comes in and luxury masterminds and stuff that I'm working on. And so what I was sharing with Lauren was this, is that if you have a goal, like we talked about her wanting to travel, and she wants to get her husband, right? A lot of times our spouses don't see what we see, right? We're these big visionaries, and you're always going to have the maximizer, I think it's called, and the stabilizer. The person who's the gung-ho, makes stuff happen, and the person who's the stable factor, who's counting up the costs, who's making sure there's a plan, who's making sure the bills are paid, who's making sure there's food on the table, right? And the thing about the people that we're sharing our plans with is